Alright, this is it. This is the last amplifier we need. Amplifier northwest on the west side. And as you can see, I think I built most of it. But like I've said before, I'm running out of structures, and that's because I built every amplifier, every possible one. So don't worry, you probably won't run out of space. And as you can see, I tore some stuff down, but I'll build it back. You don't have to tear this down. I'm just doing it just so I can use the pieces to build this. And even for me, this amplifier takes up a lot of space. Like there's so much you need to build for blockage. I mean, like all this right here, all that, and more over there. But I'll show you. So obviously, don't break down your amplifier. I'm just doing this because I needed the space. And if there is one thing you should break, is I said put a jump trap right here by this wall and floor. Break that because I did make some modifications. I tried to make this one smaller than my other one, and honestly, I think I made the tunnels themselves like I have less tunnels now. Like you can see, there's only 3 tunnels, one for each material. I made them like different materials just so you guys can tell the difference. Like you shouldn't do that, obviously. Don't use wood. But yeah, so I used 3 trap tunnels, and last time I had these 3 plus this one split off to the right side and one down here, and then I think this was split up more times, so it was around like 6 trap tunnels, or at least 6 pathways. And so I tried to make it smaller, and we'll see if that's enough. All right, actually, do place this one. All right, so let's start off right here by this amplifier. This one you can't place is by the spawn. So from right here, we're going to build three trap tunnels. So let's start off with this one. So to the north of it, go left, one tile right here, and then one tile forward. That's where our trap tunnel is going to start, right here. And it's pretty simple. So 2 tiles, and then the first 2 tiles are going to be timeout rooms. So just like that, wall, floor. 2 timeout rooms, right? Pretty simple. So we start back here. Go 1, 2. A timeout room, right? 2 push traps right here. So this trap tunnel gets attacked by I think lobbers and smashers and flingers. So what I'm gonna be trying to do is like kind of make a, what do you call it? I guess just try to make this one like the start of our trap tunnel is gonna be simple, and as it goes on, we're gonna have to use different kinds of traps that we normally use. Because honestly, nothing's unless you have maybe bad durability, nothing's gonna make it that far. You should be good. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 tiles of traps. Just it would kill all the little guys. But what you should worry about is smashes. So I'll go back and finish that one in just a sec. But just so you know, for traps, towards the end of your trap tunnels, you're gonna have to be using like stun traps, wall dynamos, the ceiling zappers instead of the ceiling electric fields. And also, since you get a lot of smashes, you're gonna need a lot of blockage. So, and also flingers, you're gonna need a lot of blockage just to stop everything from going around. Just as an FYI. But let's go back to this. So, timeout room. Then you go 1 tile forward, 2 walls, make them go right, floor, and then 3 floors up to the east. Right, 1, 2, 3. Place walls along these sides, but leave this wall open because this is where we're going to lead them, and leave this one open too, just in case they do want to come this way. Right, or you could place a wall right here. Shouldn't really matter. Either way, leave it open or close it, whichever one's fine. So 2 timeout rooms, right? 1 tile forward, 1 tile to the right. Leave this open or close it. 3 tiles to the east, with the walls on the side, and then this is open because this is where we're going to lead them through. This, you see this ramp right here? We're going to place a wall right here, wall right here, wall right here, wall right here. 4 walls, just if a lobber, like in case you do have bad durability, the lobber makes it here. You don't want them shooting. Like if this is not here, they're going to shoot from right here. So, and then put this here just so you can place a trap. Hold on, let me get some water. Okay, So you lead them down this side of the ramp, and then 2 floors, and then you drop. This is where they drop down. So floor right here, or wall right here, wall right here. 2 floors towards the amplifier, wall right here. But don't place a wall right here, or you could if you want. Sorry, just like I said last time, you guys might have to use your imagination because I'm out of structures, but I would just leave it open. Or actually, says okay. Here's what you should do. If your traps are weaker, or they're weak, you might want to block it off and then place traps on these walls. Like place a wall dynamos, because this is a smasher wave, or it can be a smasher wave, and smashers, they're gonna destroy everything if you don't kill them like before they make it down there. So maybe you should place a wall right here and then place a wall dynamo, maybe a sound trap on this one, or maybe place the stun traps like sound trap and what do you call it? The dancing, oh no, the light trap. Sorry. Oh wait. Here's the thing about the endurance that they messed up. So, oh man, like they changed it so Husk can only be affected 5 times by a crowd control trap. I think that means also like stun effects and stuff like that. So if you do have like, oh man, I mean by this point, the smashes are gonna make it all the way back here, even for my trap tunnels probably. And because of that, they might have already been hit 5 times by a crowd control trap. So maybe it's not worth using the dancing trap or the light trap back here. You might just want to put damage traps. Yeah, by this one, just put damage traps. Maybe if you want 1 dancing trap right here. But yeah, if your traps are weaker, you're gonna need more traps, just like to make up for the damage. Place these walls right here, this one right here, and this one right here. But yeah, once we reach this ramp right here, 2 tiles, and then this is where they jump down. This is what I was talking about last video when I said we should build a floor right here. So it's basically an L. So if you can see these 3 timeout rooms I made, or not timeout rooms, but these, I guess like drops, make an L. We're trying to basically make them jump down there. That's why I said you don't have to worry about placing traps back there, because they're gonna drop on something. I'll land down here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an L. Get a look at that. Get a look at that. Alright. And from wherever you don't want them to drop down, you gotta block it off. So for example, they're gonna drop down here, so don't block it off. But you don't want them dropping down from behind this, so block it off. Same thing right here. You don't want them going around over here and dropping here, so block it off. Block this off. Hold on. Can you place a wall right here? Alright, I guess I just ran out of instructions, but yeah, place this wall right here. If I see like a structure missing that should be there, I'll try to tell you guys so you guys don't think like you should leave it blank. But yeah, place this wall right here. Place walls right here. Like you should place. Wait, what was I at? Sorry, I meant this one. Yeah, you could also probably place one right here. A wall right here, but leave this open, and then wall right here. Just so they each have their own like, I guess they're each little path, right? And also place a wall right here. You don't want them jumping out this way, but that's what I have this trap for, just in case of emergency. Even though this probably should be moved this way. Yeah, if you built this last time, when I said so, just shift it to the left, to the south one time. In case they do beat through this wall right here, if you do put one right there, they fall right here, there's a trap. Actually, don't place that, just forget about it. Instead, what you should do is place it towards the bottom of the ramp. One right here. Raise it up again. Like I said, I don't have structures, but place this one right here. Place this right here. Another one right here. And another right here. So 6. Because like I said, we're going to need a lot of blockage. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Maybe even extend it this way, but you should be fine. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus those 2, 6. Alright. So then, from right here, they go down this ramp, they jump down, and jump down again. So let me just show you what it looks like. This is what I built, I think the last video, or 2 videos ago. Right? Okay. And don't worry, I'll show you. I'll do the ceilings too. Like, don't think this is gonna be left blank. I will actually do the ceilings. So let's go back to this right side, or the north side. So let's do this blockage because this is pretty simple. This one's pretty simple, but got a wall right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? You want them to go inside the tunnel, so they spawn like right here. Actually, destroy these three. Because I think those get destroyed by the spawn anyways. But yeah, around here. So you want them to go in the tunnels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. And on these two to the right, you're gonna place 2 cones behind them with an edited for it below it. I'll show you. Like this, or like this. Oops, this is fine. Same thing below all of these. It's just I don't have. I'm trying to spread the structures right now. So edited floor below these two. Same thing. 2 cones. Put an edited floor below it. Then box it up. 1, 2. Put this one here so they don't try to jump down here and then walk all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? This is pretty simple. Then let's make our way down here. So if you remember, I think on the north side, what did I block off? I blocked this off right here. So you should have something right here, just like this, with traps on this side, and if you place this floor, I can't place it right now, but actually, and then place this floor and then place a trap on it too. You should have that placed. So let's keep moving this way. So I've seen people build more blockage like over here, even put traps, but I've never had that problem like lobbers making it all the way over here. Usually that is enough, and then this. But let me do this one before I do this. Okay, so you see this? There should be a ramp right here. This is how I did in my other one. So a cone, a stair, and a wall. It's actually that simple. Just three structures. See where this ramp goes up and this ramp goes up on the bottom of this one. Okay. Now let's get to this part. Is going to be a lot of structures, a lot of metal, because you really do have to upgrade this. Well, you have to upgrade everything, but upgrade all of this. So from this structure right here, a landmark, we're gonna place 1, 2. Oh no, the lag. Okay, there. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. This part should have been a part of your tunnel. 1, 2, 3, and then behind these 3, you're gonna place an edited cone, with a stair below it, edited stair below it, and edited cone. So actually, don't place stairs under these. I mean, don't place floors under these two, but do place one under this one. So, like I said before, you need backup plans. So, what I want to do is, in case they do break through this, I want them to try to at least. Okay, so let's pretend this is all broken, right? I at least want them to try to go break back into the tunnel, or at least try to beat on these walls. So, and because of that, I'm gonna have walls or traps on these. So what I ended up doing is I put cannonball traps on these. So, oops. Let's pretend all this is broken. So let's say a smasher actually did beat through all of this. But I'm gonna have his ceilings over this and then cannonball traps everywhere. So even if smasher breaks through this, it should only be like 1 smasher, and that should be enough to kill him. 4 cannonball traps, 2 freeze traps, and 4 ceilings, right? So the reason I said put more layers on this side is because, let's say all of this wasn't here, and what I had right here was. So maybe he'll try to beat through this and then go this way because there's nothing behind it, right? And then he'll go all the way around, try to go all the way down here. So hopefully that makes sense. Like that. And then actually, you could put a floor down here and then put a trap on it. Yeah, do that. Right? So we got this part blocked off. Now we gotta worry about this one. So as you can see, these 2 timeout rooms, You want them to go to the right. So what you gotta do is block everything off. Once again, you're gonna need a bunch of layers. Wall, wall, pyramid, or cone. Wall, 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 cone. Cone, wall. Wall, cone, wall. Cone, wall, wall. Cone. Wall, wall. So just like that, wherever you think they can beat through. So like if this wasn't here, they would try to beat through this wall and then go around it. Because they can do some ridiculous things. So yeah, that's what it should look like. Alright, you want to pause the video while I'm up here? Like, I'm trying to get a good view. Right? So now, if you can see this amplifier right here, you want to block this off to the middle, so that's why I added this. Okay. I don't think they can walk necessarily through here, but just in case, a layer of code. Actually, you can do this like that. So from where this amplifier is, straight you place wall, code, wall, and to the left of it, wall, code, wall. Okay. Then go to the right. From where this corner is, you go straight one, and then turn left. This is where a second tunnel is going to be. Give me a second. Oops. Okay. So, make them turn left. But to do that, we place two walls right here. A corner. Make them go left. Same thing, make them go right. So you place a corner. Then this is your first timeout room. To the right, or to the south. And after that, one tile, place a wall, and then leave the right and the left opening. So, well, like I said, you could place this wall if you want to. I'm just gonna leave it open, give them more room to walk around instead of like trying to beat through things, right? So if they go to the left, you got a floor, wall right here, floor, wall, wall to make a corner. And they turn right, you got a floor. This is another one of the jobs. So this basically converges with the one I was talking about earlier. You see this ramp right here? This is where they can come from. So down here, like I said, if you want to place this wall right here, do it, and then another wall right here, do one, another one here. So they all just have their direct paths. They jump down. Okay. Now if we go back to this wall right here, so let me show you guys. So you get a good look at it. Right? So now from where the south side is, or where this timeout room is, there's another opening. But let me go back and do that side, and then I'll show you how it converges. So from this amplifier, you go 1, 2 tiles. Then we got the brick one. Actually, not really a brick one, because I'm just doing it just so I can tell it, so I can show you guys which ones are the different tunnels. You should make all of this out of metal, or at least brick. But then you go. This is a pretty simple like kill tunnel. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 on the left side, because we're gonna make him turn left. So then you place this corner. So four walls along on the right side, 3 on the left side, 4 tiles long. Actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place a corner right here. If you want to, you could place an edited cone right here, and then walls right here. You probably should do that. Like I said, I'm just running out of structures. So then you make them go left. And when you're at this tile, this should have been for the middle trap tunnel. So you turn north, then to the west or the left, you have a floor and a wall on the wall. And then we turn all the way around 180. That's where you're looking at the amplifier. So floor, don't place walls right here. Okay. Floor, wall, wall. And this part is very important, but let me show you where all this comes together. And then you drop down. So I guess this was left over from what I originally had, so don't extend it that far. So yeah, sorry, that was a mistake right there. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't. That was so they didn't try to beat through this. Like, I think I had it like, hold on. I had it like this. I did it so, what I meant to do actually was this. So they don't try to beat through this and then go down here. So, but let's still change it up. So, floor, edit it, and wall. Okay. So from where they drop, this little landmark right here. This is gonna be one of our anchors. So you should place a floor right here, and then place a wall right here, or actually, just place the floor first. Okay. That's gonna be one of our anchor points. So, sorry, back to it. They go to this floor. 2 walls. They jump down, so you got this hole right here, and this hole right here, and behind it, you got the edited floor. If we do it the other way like that, there's no like walk through it, you know. So just like this, and then a wall right here. So then they jump down here. Actually, yeah. I guess no. Actually, still leave this here. If you want, you can't place this wall right here, but this is nothing should walk right here. But this is mostly for blockage. I guess you could still technically do it like this. Like, no, leave that there, like that. That's another anchor point. I don't want to actually edit it. Yeah, that's an anchor point. That this is holding that, but this is also connected to that. But in case these walls get destroyed, as long as this is up, they should stay up. But yeah, so where they drop down, it should be 3 tiles wide. This way they drop down, right? So this is more for blockage. So instead, I'm gonna break those two. Put a corner right here. So this is where I originally told you guys to place the jump pad right here. Instead, let's break it and just keep this one. Or actually, change of plans again. Okay, don't place a jump pad right here. Break that. I'm gonna edit this. Just like that. That way we can add also more blockage to this spawn. Also, don't mind the broken roof. I just did it just because I needed the structures. But yeah, so put this one in the middle, so you got a jump pad right here. I mean, you don't really need it. I just use it just in case there's an emergency and I need to get up here fast. Because what I like to use is my constructor. I mean, since I'm gonna be AFKing it, so you know, might as well put something on like my recycling one. Or if I think a certain amplifier is too weak, like for me, my main base is this one. I put my base on that one. So yeah, I don't have my ninja, so I can't just run around and jump everything. So I have a jump pad right here. Gets me right here. And I think I also said put one, where was it? Put one right here in this intersection. So you can go from here, jump up here. And from here you should have a cone, like that, so a cone. I mean, if you have this place, you should be able to walk above it, if you guys get what I'm saying. And you look up here, if something, if you need to see if something that needs fixing. Yeah, let me go up here. Oh my god, whatever. Down here. So on this ramp, you got edited floor, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a gnome behind it? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this floor, actually, you could edit this one right here. Like this. Just like that. So now we need to worry about blockage from this side. So like I said, this one is very expensive for more for materials than it is for traps. But anyway, so you see where this amplifier is? Go 1, 2, then you're at the tunnel, and then 1, 2, 3. So these last 3 should be 5 tiles. The last 3, you place walls 1, 2, 3. Then you go make a 90-degree angle right here. This corner 1, 2. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't think you can place floors there because they get destroyed by the husk one. But you should have wall dynamos on these. You gotta be very careful with anything going around. So wall dynamos. Actually, maybe not. Actually, no, screw it. You want to be safe. You want to place wall dynamos on all of these. We're gonna have wall dynamos on that. And then there's also a little way that can go down. So from right here, we're gonna go down. You see I'm in this like intersection between this big ass cliff and this little one. you're gonna place a wall, right? A stair, a wall, and then this wall right here is just to prevent them from going even further over here. They shouldn't, but you know, you want to be safe. So even if they do break through this, which, like I said on other amplifiers, if you want to put traps on these, you can. Like, you basically have an unlimited. Oh, actually no. I mean, technically, you can place a lot of traps, but you might also have to worry about your device or whatever you're playing on crashing and endurance. So if you have like you're playing on the one of like the original Xbox One, actually even then, I'm using a PS4, like not even a. Actually, I think it's a PS4 Slim, and I haven't had it crash. But if you're worried about your device crashing, maybe don't place so many traps. But yeah, so if you want a trap right here, wall dynamo on this, wall dynamo on that. So even if they do break through this, they go up this ramp, and there's still all these layers they have to break through. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, what you could do is. Why does it always do that? So once you get up here, you're gonna go north and place. You're gonna have this cone edited to the northwest, a stair facing west, and this one facing southwest, right? Then a wall in front of it, wall in front of it, wall in front of it, and then you're at this natural ramp. Sorry. Right? Let's see where this is. So what you want to do is behind these two walls that I said have wall dynamos, you're gonna place these edited floors. Like I said down there, if you have them like this, they can still squeeze underneath it. I mean, if it's a flinger, like it's taller than you, so I'd have to beat through that, but it would be safe. Then even after that, even if these two do get destroyed, you need these because you basically only have 2 layers of defense, and if these 2 walls aren't here, I think flingers can just shoot from right here. Maybe from this one. Maybe they'll jump down here and they'll sit right here. So place these 2, you edit the floors, and then place a wall right here. I can't place it because I have no structures, but do that. Sorry. I bet. Okay. Yeah. So 2 by 2 right here. Then you get to this last tile on the stairs. The same thing. Edited floor. Wall right here. You don't have to worry about a wall right here because they can't. I don't think they can shoot over this cliff. This one right here. So wall right here. If you want, once again, place a wall right here. These 2 walls right here. Then this is what I already built. Cone, stair, cone, wall, wall, wall. Then again, wall, 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 cone, stair, cone, and then wall. 2 walls behind it. This should be enough to hold them back, I think. But so, like I said, I try to make this smaller than my original, what it's like in my main base. And in my main base, I had actually a trap tunnel going all the way around here, and a good amount of them went through there. So I don't know if like this isn't actually enough to block it off. Like you might need to put some traps. Or you might even want to block all that off. I just think this should be enough, but I'm not completely sure. So yeah, like I said, I just don't have a lot of structures right now. So if you want, just keep doing the same thing over and over. So wall, wall, cone, cone facing this way, then cone facing this way. Oh, sorry. Like that. And then the one that was over here, like that. Same thing. Wall, 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 cone, cone, cone. Same thing. Over and over. Wall right here. But I think there actually might be a spawn, like maybe a very rare spawn for the home base, like right here. But I've never seen this spawn right here. So, but apparently there is. So just be careful for that. So yeah, that should be it for all the blockage. Now we gotta get to the ceiling. So if you guys can bear with me, if you want to go back, I mean, if you want to see what the blockage looks like, you're gonna have to rewind it. Sorry, but just have enough ceilings. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can. I don't know how many pieces that was, but I'm gonna take some more. Okay, so first things first, like I said, this is our anchor. Oh wait, Now what we want to do is build. Try to do this like that. Oh wait, don't build this one. So build the wall down to the east and place a floor. Now what you want to do is place a wall right here, like this. This is going to connect it to this, I guess, mini lobber shield. Yeah. And then what you want to do is 2 tiles high up, like this. And then when you're down here, this is where they converge, all 3 paths. They're obviously gonna jump down, but what you want to do is just you really want to do this if you have bad durability, but I'm doing it just to be safe. So I guess another mini lobber shield, right? And then they jump down here. And obviously, I guess now I can show you since I have the pieces. Like, this is what I was trying to say. They jump down here. You give them their own little path to jump down on. Same thing right here. They can't go to the right or to the left. Reverse that, but yeah, they can't. They can only jump down. So, but I'm gonna tear it down. This is. I need to build the roof. So, yeah, from right here you can. So this is 3 tiles high up. So right here, where you want to place is the tire trap. Just like that. So if there's lobbers, this kind of covers their vision. Now I don't think I built it this far, but in case you need it, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't need to be this far. But yeah, whatever. Just keep it like this. So 1, 2, 3. This is where they jump down, or 1, 2 actually. I think we might be actually be able to get rid of this one, but let's keep it just in case, because Smashers do some weird crap. So maybe they'll jump down here. Maybe they'll hit. I think if they walk through right here, like this part of the tile, they'll get hit by this trap. Well, they'll be hit by this one for sure. I'm trying to think. Oh, maybe I got this. On this wall, place. This might break. Oh no, it didn't. On this one, where the break one and the metal one converge. Right here, jump down. This might force him to walk a little bit towards the left. Get hit by these traps. But you might actually just be able to straight up break this. Hold on, I'm thinking. Now let's just keep it. Screw it. Break this. Let's keep all this. Right, so I guess another sort of lobber shield. So this one is 3 tiles high up. You want to place the ceiling tire or the tire trap, yeah. This one, ceiling electric field. Ceiling electric field, right? Like this is our anchor point right here. It should be right. Okay. Now from right here, like I said, towards the end. I mean, right here I did a 2 tiles high up because if you did a 1 tile high up, they'll just walk through it, you know. But from right here, you should probably do a 1 tile high up for like 2 tiles wide. So what I mean is like this. 1 tile high up for 2 tiles wide, because the problem is the smashers. So what you want to do is put ceiling zappers, the ones that do more damage, just like this, just for like 2 tiles wide. Let me go break this down. So just to get a better look at it, I'm just gonna tear it down, just like I said, I need the structures. Pretty simple. And if you missed it, it's okay. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Just make sure you have enough layers. You want to have at least, I think it's 3 to 5. Just be careful. Same thing right here. And if you don't have, so actually maybe you are having the same problem I am, and you're running out of structures. I don't think you should. Maybe what you want to do is instead place less blockage, but place traps. Because like what I said, we should do is place the structures first, like what I'm doing, and then place the traps after. So let's go back here. So now that 3 tiles of traps should be enough to kill the little ones. So from right here, so like I said, 2 tiles high up, or 2 tiles, 1 tile high up for 2 tiles, like this, 2 tiles wide, all the way until you can. So obviously don't place it right here because nothing blocks to that. But sorry guys. Alright, sorry, sir. Okay. So, like I said, the problem with this one is also not just meshes, but also lobbers. So we're gonna place these walls right here. Right? And then wherever you can, 2 tiles high. Like, don't place them right here. Don't place them. You. Hold on. Just stop right here at this part of the amplifier. Don't worry. It'll stretch further. I'm just so I don't want to turn it messy. But. Right. So above these two, you don't need to worry. But do place 2 walls right here. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. There you go. That should be good. Just like that. So for the 2 tiles high up ones, you're gonna place ceiling electric fields, or you could also put the charge traps, whatever your preference is. I would put the ceiling electric fields, and then right here, like I said, you just want it. I said 2 tiles. You might want to lower it to 3 if your ceiling zappers aren't that good. Like on this account, I don't even have them upgraded, but I always just give myself traps from my other account. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. If you don't think your ceiling zappers are going to be able to kill the smashers, you might actually bring it up 1 more tile. Like 1 more tile of ceiling zappers, like that. But I think mine should work. Oh. At least, hopefully. Either way, there's also, you're going to have like wall dynamos and stuff like that, so like I said, it all depends on what is good for you. Like maybe your ceiling electric fields aren't good. Then maybe instead of making them 2 tiles high up, you want to make it 3 and put the ceiling tire trap. Or maybe your ceiling tire trap sucks, and we want to use the ceiling electric fields. Then for all the ones that were 3 tiles high up, you want to lower it back down to 2. Okay. All right. So just like that, just until it reaches this part of the amplifier. Right, so how many do I have left? 5. Okay, that should be enough. But right here is also where our other anchor point is. Right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I barely made it. 5. I use connected just in case everything does get destroyed right here. As long as that stands up, you're good. So, just like that. Connect it. Let me walk up here just so you guys can see it, because I'm about to destroy it. So let me show you guys from this anchor point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from right here, you just place it wherever they walk. Like I said, maybe you want to change yours up a little bit. Maybe you want to, instead for your trap tunnel, let me just break these 2 so I can show you. Maybe you want them to go right here to the right. You have this blocked off. Maybe you don't have these timeout rooms, so don't place ceiling traps over it. Yeah, you actually could do that. That might be a good idea. But I mean, less timeout rooms means they get hit less by traps. Honestly, I might actually be wrong. I think because they really messed up the crowd control traps, or basically just every trap they messed them up. So timeout rooms might not even be able to move anymore. So yeah, you might even want to just break that down, or even in case like your push traps suck. Yeah, these ones are alright. I mean, you don't need 130 traps. I don't think you do. I used 106 for my other ones, other endurance, but they weren't max though. So yeah, this might not even be the move. You might want to one right here, and it just make them go right. But we'll see. I fell too far back down. So like I said, I think it was 9 tiles. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, not 9. And then 8, 9, and then that's where you get to this side. But obviously don't place these right here. So then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 3 by 3 right here. Right? And then the last row, you stretch it out to connect back to this one. In this part, like I said, it's important that you have these walls right here. Not just to give them structure, but also to basically act as a lobber shield, because maybe if that wall's not here. I mean, the amplifier is super low, so they might not even shoot from right here. Well, you know, I want to be safe. And now the last thing we need is the spawn trap one. So I hope I showed you guys this good enough. Like this ceiling. Hopefully you guys can do it well, because I am about to tear it down. So first, let me see if that anchor point really does. We're gonna see if it works. Oh, it actually does. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised. I knew it was gonna work, but that would have been embarrassing. All right. You guys can see that. Towards the end, you want to make it one tile high up, except right here where they need a drop. Because if not, they'll just walk over it. Like I said, so. Let me go over here. Actually, okay, before I destroy everything though, real quick. Place these walls right here. Okay. This is also for lobber protection. Just near the entrance like this, because once they make it past here a little bit, they should be dead. So you already have those walls right here. Yeah, something like this. So let me go ahead and just break this up. Well, not all of it. I'll still need some of it too, so I can, you know, not get confused. So let me do this. Okay. So you see where the entrances are? We're gonna put ceilings above it, so the 3 right here, just like it was before. And the spawn should be around here and around there. So from this one, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna fill it all in, just for certain structures. 1, 2, oh, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 long, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wide. Let me just go show it. And then obviously this should be connected all to that. Actually, do they even spawn this far? I think you might just be able to shorten it to 4. Yeah, just like this. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 long, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Okay? Because the spawn is mostly right here. Maybe a little bit right here. And right there. So this should be enough. Obviously fill it up. Except not above this, because they can't walk above this. So 1, 2, 3 like that. Don't put it right here. Put it right here. Right here, obviously. And then right here. Okay? I'm trying to find a good spot. I guess just jump on this. Man. So above this, don't place one right here. Don't place one. Actually, you can place that one, just in case one of these 2 walls gets destroyed. Place this one. Don't place this one. So if it's above this like black area, don't place it. Don't place this one. Place this one though. Place the one in that corner right here, and place that one. Okay. And then also, actually, before I forget. So remember how you had these walls right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, or what was it? Sorry. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Or maybe it was 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. Sorry, I got the wrong number. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I was that's how I was saying 5, sorry. So just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, remember how you had those walls? Place ceilings above them, but like 2 tiles high up. Okay, and then connected obviously to that. But yeah, I think that's everything for this amplifier, or for this side. I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think that was it. So as for the traps, whenever the first couple of tiles, like maybe the first 3, you want to do like basically just average traps, like just to kill all the little guys. So sealing electric field on this, or sealing tire traps, whichever ones are better. Let's see. Wooden floor spikes. Especially if you're low on materials, like maybe you don't want to go and grind for a bunch of materials. Even I don't. That's why I'm gonna turn on my own one just so I can build this one, because I don't feel like farming. But yeah, maybe save your freeze and tar traps, like save your quartz for the The last couple of ones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe do that. So if remember, I said you could put walls right here, like walls right here. You could put a cannonball trap right there, cannonball trap right here, but don't put one right here. Put a wall dynamo or something. Yeah, but since timeout rooms may not even be the move anymore, instead of doing that, you could just like what I used to have right here is actually timeout rooms, like hovering over this, right? So timeout room right here. Well, obviously that's probably not gonna work anymore. So yeah, instead I'm probably just gonna line it up with wall dynamos. I'm gonna try to preserve all the stun traps and all that towards the end. So I'll just wall dynamos or cannonball traps, whichever one you want. Wall dart right here, wherever you can bounce it off, but it's like a long way, like a narrow pathway. You're going to use wall darts or push, whatever, like push trap. I would probably put a push trap here, and this is the timeout room push trap. Cannonball right here. Wall dart right here. Cannonball. Line this one up with cannonballs and wall darts, or wall dynamos, wall darts. On these two, you could, since it's perfect for bouncing it off. Cannonball trap. And this is right here. Maybe this is where you want to consider using your freeze traps, like your good ones. So they're right here. If not, just wall spikes, floor spikes. What other traps are there? Wall lunges aren't used on this build. But yeah, that should be all for the traps. And the second other thing you want to really like emphasize, or really do well, honestly, is the blockage. You don't want anything just going around. I mean, that goes for every amplifier. If you don't want to mess up, you want them going towards one way. But this one is like, this was like the amplifier. You want to block it off. And like I said earlier, if you don't want to spend so many materials blocking all this off, what you could do is maybe leave some of them open and just place traps on them. But I do a combination of both. Like I block this off, and I'll put traps on this. Like this is where I have freeze traps and cannonball traps. Also, I don't know if I said it, but do place ceilings over this, just in case anything gets back here. Let's see. What other things? You do have to be careful with. Actually, no, they can't get back here. But yeah, like I said, so do what's best for you with traps. Try to save like all your good traps, like strong, the ones that do most damage towards the end, or the ones that can just are good to counter smashers. Like I think tar traps stop them from charging, right? I think so. If they do, consider using those down there. Put the freeze traps here. Use your zappers on the one ceiling high up ones. Ceiling zappers. And then yeah. Oh, also, and whenever I built the north side, I had walls right here, right? So what I use this for is if a smasher charges and he ends up back here, I had what do you call it? Cannonball traps. So if you're worried about your amplifier not being able to hold up a lot of smashes, you might even be able to extend it out here. Because I think once the amplifier gets destroyed, and mine was just like a standard build, I just boxed it up. So if you build that one, it might get destroyed depending on your traps. And then after that, they start going after walls towards the edge. So fill them up with traps, put tar traps to stop them from charging. And yeah, that should be it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna tear this down and build just a quick amplifier or quick side just for B, just in case. I know it gets attacked in the storm shield defense, but I don't know if it gets attacked in endurance. But yeah, since I have a ton of, I guess that should be around 100 pieces. Actually more than that, probably like 200. I don't have anything anywhere else to really place them. Like I'll rebuild this that I broke down, rebuild that, rebuild that roof. I broke down my lobby shield. But yeah, so I'll try to I'll just build this side, just whatever, screw it. I have the spare pieces, I guess. So yeah, so after this one, I'll build this one. Then I'll go back to my main base, show you guys the finished product, and then I guess I'll run it. I'll show you guys. I won't run the whole thing because I think it lasts like 3 hours, but I'll show you guys like how it works and if it's good or not. And then after that, we'll finish. Oh, it might take me a while, but I'm gonna try to finish. I'm gonna have to upgrade everything. Oh man, whatever. No, I'll upgrade everything. And I'll show you guys that it works. It should work though. I did change a couple of these designs from my main one, but the main one worked, so it should be good. So just let me know if you guys have any questions. I probably did this one kind of fast. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And you guys have a good one.